help you guys as well? Obviously, just getting these guys faster on the football field, I'd imagine, as well.
Well, certainly, I think the element that we take with it is the competition. You know, they're in a competitive environment, and when guys can get out and duplicate that competitiveness when you're going against other conference members, we think that's a great thing. I don't know if there's a great translation towards, man, we got them faster because they went out for track, for 4 to 6 weeks. It's that ability to compete for Notre Dame.
Why is that important to compete all year round instead of just during football season for the guys?
Well, I just think you create an atmosphere where the kids have to be mentally prepared. They have to go out and perform. If it's all just about batting practice and there's never games, or it's all about preparation and never games, you lose a little bit of that edge. So I think they gain a great edge when they're able to compete.
Is there a fear at all, though, of having them, kind of going at it full speed all year round of just injury or wearing down?
I think in certain sports there are. Let's say they were playing basketball, for example. That season is so much longer than, as you know, our indoor season is over in a very short period of time. So I don't think there's much concern there. If it was another sport, say basketball or even baseball, that goes for 2-3 more months, there would be more concern, but not with track and field.
You see more and more guys going to start coming out, I think, for the track team?
We've made it pretty clear. First of all, they can't be on study table. So George and Josh did their work academically to get themselves solid so they could entertain this opportunity. And then second, they got to score points. They can't just be on the team. They have to be guys, and as you know, George was, all Big East as a freshman, and Josh obviously was a contributor. So they have to be able to take care of their academics. And second, they got to be able to score points for the other team, and that's a new bar or a higher bar for a lot of players.
Sure. When you're recruiting kids who are top-notch athletes, just being able to say, hey, come run track in the spring too, is that
it does now. I think we can clearly say, look, we can give you this opportunity. You can win a championship too. So moving forward, certainly it'll be part of our recruiting presentation if somebody's interested in doing both.
One of your former guys looked like he could have been on the track and field team with his performance yesterday. Your thoughts on Michael Floyd?
I'm really happy for him. He's worked really hard for this opportunity. I know, for Mike, running that 40 time, I think takes away a lot of the questions that they have about his speed, and now he could just focus on the skill development and doing that every single day.
Do you think what he's gone through in the past is maybe the only thing that could hold him back at this point in terms of just answering those questions, I guess, to the NFL teams?
I think it depends on which perspective you take. I think what happened in his past is what's going to make his future even brighter. He's experienced setbacks. He's had to make changes in his life, and I think if you're honest with yourself, I think you'd rather have somebody who's had that experience, has made the mistakes, and has learned from it. So, it's a perspective, but that would be my perspective.
Why is that experience so important to have as a professional football player?
Which experience is that?
The past experience he's had, the drawbacks and stuff he's had in his life.
Well, I think when you graduate from Notre Dame, you certainly, first of all, have a degree and understand that, football is not going to be everything for you. You have something that is going to carry you for the rest of your life. So you go with a different understanding of what your NFL career is about. For some of these guys, they don't have a degree. It's everything to them. And Mike hasn't put all his eggs in one basket. Certainly he's getting ready for football, but he's got a Notre Dame degree, and he's experienced a lot of things. I think that's going to serve him well moving